What's up guys, Big Boys FC, and as you can tell by the title thumbnail on screen now, we are back for a brand new video. Well, I say video, we're back for a brand new episode of FIFA 15 or FIFA official squads. Now for this episode, as you can tell, we're going to be doing Chelsea. I'm going to be doing a sub bench and a starting 11, and I've gone over this before, but I'm just basically going to say it again. This is just basically what I think the starting 11 will be from the manager's point of view. It's not like what I would like it to be, it's what I think it will be from the manager's point of view. And I'd also like to say I was going to upload a web app video today, but due to so many people going on it, like the second it was, like, I don't know what you want to say, the second it was like properly made, people would go on. It just spammed, everyone just started spamming it out, and yeah, so many people couldn't get on it, and I was one of those people. So hopefully I'll do a video on that tomorrow. But alright, so we're going to start off up strike, and up strike I'm going to go the main man, Diego Costa. Obviously insane player, he's got his inform card, but yeah, that card looks insane. It's gonna go for so much. In about a month or so, that's gonna go for about 2 mil. I could bet you that card looks insane. Then on left mid we have Hazard. Oh yeah, well, I'm gonna explain why people will be there as well. Costa will obviously be their main strike because he's got 7 goals in 3 games. That's unreal. Hazard on left mid because he's an insane player and he's only like 23. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, and this is good coming from a Man United fan. Chelsea are actually an amazing team, but I just don't know. I just don't see him staying at Chelsea because they've got the likes of Schürrle and William. But yeah, I just see him moving on to someone like PSG. Then on the right mid we have Schürrle. Now he isn't a right mid player, but he does. I don't know why he hasn't got a right mid card yet. That's literally where he played for Chelsea all of last season. But yeah, he will definitely play on the right mid, and he does actually play a lot of games that he does play. He scores in. He's also an amazing dribbler and skiller. So yeah, so in cam we're gonna have Oscar, just an all-rounded player, a great cam, and he's showing a lot of potential. Then in CDM we're gonna be playing Matic. Obviously, since returning from Benfica, he's been insane for Chelsea, doing so much with them. And Fabregas obviously shocked everyone that he joined Chelsea instead of Arsenal, but if I'm honest, I don't think he would have done this for Arsenal. He's been insane at Chelsea, and you could just argue, oh, that's just coming from a Man United fan, but in my opinion, because anyway, Arsenal do have really good CDMs and have younger CDMs, like, well, not CDMs, but central mid players. They have Ramsey, Wilshere, and they're like 4 or 5 years younger than Fabregas, so they've still got a lot more potential. And Fabregas, even though he's still like, he's still at the top of his peak, he's going to start going down soon because he's getting older, yeah. But as some of you may know, he's set up an amazing goals and scored amazing goals for Chelsea. Then the first choice left back will be Luis. Not that Luis. And even though Azpilicueta did have a great season, when you sign Luis, you just know you've got to play on left back. He's an insane left back. Then in centre mid, they will play Terry, because if I'm honest, these 2 centre backs at the moment are the only 2 good centre backs they got. But yeah, they're really insane players. They're like, play for Chelsea. No one really knew they had this amazing partnership. It could be because they both play for England, but yeah. Well, Terry doesn't anymore. It just could be like their English relationship, but yeah, they're just insane playing at their back. They're brilliant. And then at right back we have Ivanovic. I think he may have been upgraded. And he may have stayed at 81, or he may have been upgraded, but I think he may have been an 80. But if he had been upgraded or he stayed the same, I think it's kind of ridiculous. Because if I'm honest, he only really started playing well towards the end of the season. But yeah, but he will be the first choice right back. And then in goal we have Thibaut, whatever you want to pronounce it, Courtois, obviously, because he's a lot more younger. He's an insane keeper, and Cech is just getting older, even though Cech is brilliant. Now we're going to move on to the sub bench, and now I'm going to do the sub bench where I always do. So I have a goalkeeper, 2 centre backs, well, not centre backs, 2 defenders, 2 midfielders, and 2 strikers. The only way I will change is if, for instance, like the right mid sometimes plays at right back. Like for instance, when I bet my Man United squad, I could have put Valencia in the defence because that's where he does sort of play now, the right wing back role. But anyway, so first on the bench we're going to have Cech. I don't know why this sometimes doesn't work, but yeah. Obviously spelling his name. Where is he gone? Oh, it's spelled like Petter, innit? Yeah, that's why I couldn't find him. But yeah, obviously he'll be on the bench over Schwarzer. I can see him leaving, even though he's 32. He's still a really good keeper, and he's still a really good keeper. And honestly, keepers can go on for about another 4 years. Look at Buffon. He's like 36, 37, about 4 years older than a check and he signed like a 1-year contract to Juventus. That's amazing to his age. And the thing is, Buffon is still like the Italian goalkeeper, which is insane. Then the defenders, we have Kurt Zuma, obviously showing great potential. I thought he was upgraded to a gold, obviously not yet. Obviously showed great potential at centre and 10, and he will be the bench. But obviously Terry's gonna really only be in the starting 11 for maybe not even a year, but definitely not 2 seasons. And unless Chelsea sign somebody or they play someone like Azpilicueta in the centre back, I doubt Zuma is just gonna be an amazing player in that role. The next player we have on the bench is, like, he was not on the pitch, but Azpilicueta. Now, gotta scroll up to get him. Even though he did have a really amazing season with Chelsea, like I said, I guess he can play right back. He can play both left back and right back, but like I said, even though Ivanovic deserved a downgrade, he did play good towards the end of last season. When Azpilicueta just played like better than all the rest of the fullbacks in the BPL, but he just played a normal fullback should. So yeah, and obviously like I said, when you sign Luis, you've got to play him because he's an insane left back. And on the bench, and on the midfield, I had Ramirez, obviously because he's just a tank, and Chelsea they just need a CDM player because I think Ramirez is better than Matic. Like Matic is more of an all-rounded player than Ramirez, but Ramirez just brings on that extra like defense. In my opinion, Ramirez is more of a defensive player, and even though Ramirez has less defending, I don't know just how to say it. In my opinion, Ramirez is more of a defensive player, and due to him having 88 pace, he can run back and forth. Then next to him we have Willian. Got to keep him scrolling up to do this. But yeah, change to a right mid. He's been downgraded by once, which really doesn't surprise me. But I don't think he's going to get played at Chelsea. Surprising that he's like 27, but yeah, he's not going to get played that much at Chelsea with like Schürrle and Hazard. But maybe he can move on like the next 2 years to someone like Napoli, but who knows. He's been downgraded, but he's got a pace upgrade, and he does bring on that extra attack for Chelsea. Now, finally on the bench we have the man himself, Didier Drogba. Obviously a legend. So many people are surprised he got downgraded. I am. Obviously played insane for Galatasaray, and maybe downgraded to 82, or stay at 83. Yeah, he was just an insane player for Galatasaray. Now, shame the heading's not there, because if I'm honest, that was the only good stat that people liked about Drogba. He had like 88 heading. That was just the amazing thing about him. But yeah, he obviously doesn't have that now because the heading now goes in there with shooting or defending, and the only really good stat on him is the shooting. Now, he was really overpowered on FIFA 14, so I hope he's overpowered on FIFA 15. Then the final player on the bench will obviously be Remy, as he just springs on that pace up strike, and in his first game for Chelsea he scored a goal, so he's obviously on the bench. So guys, that's the end of today's episode. If you did enjoy it, please hit that thumbs up button, subscribe for more videos, comment the teams you'd like me to do next. Thanks for watching, adios.